लो के हो यो खै आयो केटा हेलो गाइस हेलो हेलो लेट हल्का लेट थोरै लेट सरी फर द्याट है त गाइस टुर्नामेन्टको गेमहरू टन्नै छ भन्नुपर्छ है त केटा हेलो ब्रदर हेलो हेलो केटा टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच हान्छु ल हेलो हेलो गाइस हेलो हेलो कोही नछिर है केटा हो म टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच हान्न आँटेको साउन्ड आइरहेछ नि के छ गाइस व्हाट्सअप हेलो 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 खोइ हौ टोलीहरू कहाँ गयो यो होइन हौ यही त भने यसमा मैले चेन्जेस के ल्याउँथेँ एउटा भन्ने स्वादिष्ट ल्याउँथेँ यही हो केटा राउन्डो युज गरौँ यो युज गरौँ यो भइगयो यसको साटो युनिटमा को राखेको थियो मैले साटो सो होइन कन्भर्ट कालेसको पिपी दिनु न त अहिले कालेसको पिपी केटा हो मेरो त यो अटै हो जस्तो छ Thank you for me, sir. 4222 brother है 4222 हो है लेट्स गो टुर्नामेन्ट म्याच है केटा हो टुर्नामेन्ट म्याच हान्दैछौँ हामी चाहिँ टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच हानौँ लेट्स गो नेट ठिक छ केटा के छ त यार गाइस खाना खायो हल्ला लो है केटाहरूलाई जो प्लेयर खेला नि हुन्छ अरे 4222 मा तिमीले क्युसी र एलबिसी तिमीले खेलाउन मिल्छ ल ब्रदर के हो यो प्लेयर अफ द विक नेक्स्ट टाइम ननिस्केको निस्केकै छैन यार जना पो छ त हौ के हो प्लेयर अफ द विक छ त दुईटा एमएफ दुईटा सिएफ होइन यस केटाले के हो प्लेयर अफ द विक लिएर आएको छ त हौ अपोनेन्टको सायद रङ टिम पर जस्तो छ क्वार्टर फाइनल हो केटा हाम्रो नेपोलियनको यो चाहिँ क्वार्टर फाइनल म्याच हो
Well, what a sight
ब्रो
this
इज
is. A
प्लेइङ विथ
beautiful evening
क्वार्टर
and the
फाइनल
promise
पुगेको छ
of a match that will
ए
really get
प्लेयरको
under your
होइन
skin.
जुन खेलाए पनि हुँदैन नि मेरो
I'm
एकचोटि
Peter
भिडियो
Drury
एकचोटि
and it's a pleasure
मेरो
to be
मैले हालेको
alongside
भिडियो
Jim
हेर होइन
Beck.
मेरो
Well,
फर्मेसन
thank you
भिडियो
very
भनेर
much,
छ
Mr.
त्यहाँ टक्क
Drury,
तिमीले
and hello to
गर्दा
everyone.
हुन्छ है होइन मैले सोधे उनी हो
Well,
अरे
it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started
मैले
here.
आएको हो भन्यो हो भनेर भन्यो
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah,
होइन भने
Kylian
अब
Mbappe.
यही काउन्ट हुन्छ
There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so
तर राम्रो
quickly
यार
and
प्लेयर अफ द
seems to
विकले
just glide across
क्वार्टर
the
फाइनल
turf.
पुग्नु भनेको त धेरै
But
राम्रो यार
when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Hullet. And he's searching through. Well, the defense
दर्शन
proved
मेरो भाइ
infallible then. But
कहाँ
that
छौ
could be the
तिमी
last of it
यार
for him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
दाइ के छ खबर मेरो ठिक छ यार ब्रदर
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
ओइ के हो यो
And it's made its way to
ओइ
him.
गोल खान्छु कि क्या गाह्रो पर्यो
Stinks
त
defending, but that'll do. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Zaire
होइन
Emery
होइन
is
दुईटा
onto
दुईटा
this.
भिडियो छ त्यहाँ
Yeah, I think if
त्यसमा
that was
मैले
a
एलबिसी
repeated,
र
there's a good
के अरे
chance of a goal.
एलबिसी प्लस
That's a
क्युसी भनेको
risky
छु
ball,
जस्तो
you've
लाग्छ
got to
मलाई
say.
चाहिँ
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Zico.
मैले भनेको त्यो 4-2-2-2 वाला फर्मेसन छ नि
Raya
त्यो युज
getting
हान न
involved in it.
कुन चाहिँ टुर्नामेन्ट ब्रदर
And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. He is through here. That's good defending, very good defending. Pullet was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Look at the space. Tries a shot.
राउन्ड 4 कहिले हो अरे राउन्ड 4 मा क्वालिफाई भएन नि केटा हो
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's
स्ट्रिम ल्याग छ
precisely why.
Neither side yet able to find the net. That is ended up in no man's land. Pullet dominates aerially so often. Soboslai calmly anticipates. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Just as I
के
thought,
ओपन
Peter,
प्लेयर हो
it
त
looks
एपिक
like
जस्तो
this
खेल्छ
is
त
a
केटा हो
side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's an imaginative pass. Shevchenko, he has found the... Shevchenko! And again!
ओए हाने नि यार
Had a
हल्का
swing,
ल्याग छ
but it wasn't to be.
ए पखालो
Well,
म
that was
हेर्छु के
inventive
चाहिँ
and
भयो चाहिँ
speculative, but the
ए
thought
हल्का
process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And it's Hullet. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loved... Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
ए हल्का हल्का ल्याग रहेछ
Truly
होइन त केटा हो
superb. A goal of such
त्यो लाइक
supreme quality,
अलिकति उयो वाला
composure
स्मुथ चाहिँ
and
छैन
class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pullet has got himself a
हल्का
free
त्यो
kick.
ल्यागी ल्यागी कस्तो कस्तो त्यो फ्रेमै उयो क्यामेरा एङ्गल डाइनामिक वाइड
Tonali is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Del Piero ready to try one.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on the...
Del Piero! It's
लागिरहेको थियो
almost
क्या त्यही भएर
who's going to
अझै
get there.
माथि हान्न खोजिरहेको थिएँ
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass somewhat off target. Zico. Might be danger here. And Shevchenko!
गोल छिरेन यार राउन्ड 3 वाला त क्वालिफाई भएन नि केटा हो
You
यार
can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
यो इंग्लिश
Now it's Del Piero. Great vision. And this is Del Piero. Can he finish?
कस्तो गोल हानेको
What for that effort?
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well played, well
नेक्स्ट
sorted out.
बवाल छ यार छैन गरेको म गर्दैछु गर्न चाहिँ अब हरेक टुर्नामेन्टमा खेल्न सकिन्छ डिभिजनमा खेल्ने हो क्या म्यानुअल केटा हो अहिले
Now it's
अहिले
Del
सिक्नको
Piero.
लागि
Aimed beyond the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos. Cross flung, terrific header. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No luck with that dink over the top.
सब मिस त्यही भनेको त सब मिस हानिरहेको छ केटा हो यार
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Natal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into the second half.
Natal really need to go and grab another.
Shevchenko!
नम्रत दाई किफोर दाई रिजन दाई खेमे दाई सब गायब सब गायब हो खेमे त आफ्नै गर्दैछ रिजन गान्डु जहिले यस्तै हो नम्रत दाई नेपाल आउनु भएर बिजी हुनुभयो
Just when they thought they may be in at one end,
दाईको
they end
घुमघाम
up shipping it
सकेर
over
अहिले
the
त
other.
जापानै
And it's all
पुगिसक्यो अब दाई
due to
त
wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's had a shot!
अति सेवे
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Played in. A header!
ओइ what a header
Sticks it away! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Shevchenko touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
He's in a good position here. And Shevchenko!
ओइ what a goal
It's in!
सेभचेन्को
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
So what can they make of this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hullet. Oh, Oh, well played, well played. And it's Kane. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Zaire Emery looking to... There's the shot! He would have been quick to recover
पेनाल्टी
this.
चाहिँ कसरी पायो?
Oh, he's got that all wrong.
Bro, your
It's a
age
penalty.
26 brother.
And that really is the last thing they wanted
ओइ
to
मैले
do.
कसरी फल खेल्यो त्यहाँ?
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
मैले फल कसरी खेले केटा हो?
Back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think
Clear
the
हान्यो
keeper
के?
committed
Red card
himself
red.
too early.
स्मार्ट असिस्ट कोही नपाउनु पर्ने हो, खास गरी नपाउने हो खासै टुर्नामेन्टमा। हाम्रो टुर्नामेन्टहरुमा नपाउनु पर्ने हो।
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Shevchenko.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Shevchenko being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Hullet. And he's in on goal. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zico. And he's there to get it away. What a throw in. Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
चलाइरहेछ।
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Kane. Zaire Emery. Varane deals with that comfortably.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job. And it's
Soboslai! What
ए अटो क्लियर छ कस्तो टाइममा छ खोइ म एकचोटि चेक गर्छु भन गेम सकिन देऊ न या टुर्नामेन्ट में ऐसे यूज त बिल्ला हो त रे त्यही नपाउने हो खासै रुल्समा छ जस्तो लाग्छ स्मार्ट नपाउने भनेर
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Del Piero.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15, Zico. Coming on the field, number 10,
Messi.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19, Messi. Number 5, Bellingham.
Looking for the run.
Substitutions taking
Vitinha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. Oh, just skips. Goes for a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that could cost them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Shifted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Rummenigge. Decent chance!
Nepal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
उठ्ने प्रुफ त अटो क्लियर मात्र होइन युज भएको छ हेडिङ गोलमा पनि कलर चेन्ज रे
That should do it! Within sight of the finish line. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that interception was most necessary.
डबल लेग
That's
गेम हो
great
केटा हो
positioning,
डबल लेग गेम
so good from him.
हजुर हजुर कस्तो इग्नोर भन्छौ गेममा छु इग्नोर नभन न
Off corner. Up he goes.
के हो यस्तो
Oh, it's
नकआउट हो क्वार्टर फाइनल हो के
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things in.
Hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
5 minutes to add. Tries to play it through. And that's a throw-in. And Messi! Close, but time for no more.
कर्म
The
दाइ
whistle has gone.
ड्युटी सकेको
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a
Dai.
great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
झन्डे हो केटा झन्डे हो
Reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always
Hello.
held an interest.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the
First
fans
leg
make
हो यो
their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
मोडले जो इग्नोर भनेर भएन नि यो हाम्रो नेपोलियनको टुर्नामेन्ट हो नेक्स्ट गेम बाँकी छ ल कोड दिन्छ अरे अपोनेन्टले एक्ज्याक्टली त्यस्तो नभन न हौ तपाईँको इन्फिनिटीको टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच नि बाँकी छ 11 बजीतिर खोइ अपोनेन्टलाई बोलाएको छु आयो भने खेल्ने आएन भने के गर्नु अपोनेन्टलाई 3 दिन भयो क्या बोलाएको मैले राति 2 बजे हुन्छ 3 बजे हुन्छ बाहिरको हो नि त झन् राति 2-3 बजे पनि खेल्न रेडी हो क्या अपोनेन्ट नआएको है खेल्न यो अपोनेन्टले झन्डै मार्यो यार केटा हो मलाई झन्डै ड्र बनाएर बनाउँदा नि आम्मामामा
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the
Tournament
commentary
kita हो,
box
yes, tournament हो.
is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's heaved it away.
Player of the week मा त यसमा यस्तो छ झन् के रे
And it's Hullet. Looking to play him in.
मेन उइसमा कस्तो हुन्थ्यो होला केटा हो
That's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Soboslai attempts a clearance. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Can he get it through? Zaire Emery providing an
Oi,
outlet on
झन्डे
that
यार
flank.
माया छ है BTS बाट माया छ केटा हो
And the counter is on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham.
प्लेयरले पेड प्लेयरलाई टक्कर दिन्छ के खर्च गर्ने प्लेयर अरे त्यही भनेको यार
Played into the ball. Big
ओइ
header.
झन्डे के अम्बाबेले नि हेडिङ हान्न
Oh,
खोज्छ
he's
त
got that completely wrong.
के भयो मन्जिल किन त्यस्तो रिसाको फेस बनाएको
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge. And the whistle's gone.
त्यो
Taking the
मलाई
keeper
फेरि
offside.
जोतमा उयो दियो क्या अघि पेनाल्टी
Now, can they get him away? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Hullet. Oh, super find. Rummenigge! Good run.
कहाँ इग्नोर हान्नु यहाँ टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच हान्दैछु केटाहरू इग्नोर भन्छन् यार
His run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. Vitinha. So we're still where we started right now. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And it's Vitinha. Bellingham threads one in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Hullet. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. Oh, good ball. He's having a shot.
सही हो त इन्फिनिट टुर्नामेन्ट हान्नु नहान्नु भएको हानिरहेको छु त यस्तो ताल हो भने गोलकिपरले पाइसकेको हानिबेर छैन
Ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get...
Tries a shot! Oh, in he goes again!
के हो
A
यो
chance from a corner.
अप्पलले टाइम मिलाएको छैन अरे
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header!
हान्यो है हान्यो
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Things starting to look very comfortable. Bellingham! And it's hoisted clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Del Piero. It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's played it. Del Piero!
Hello.
Just relentless. And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
हो त सक्यो
Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Out towards the flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
मार्दिने केटा मार्दिने हो
And a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
ओए हो कि क्या हो झन्डै फ्री किक पनि यार कडा हाने यार
And the keeper has done it.
केटा हो लाइक आना शेयर आना सब्स्क्राइब आना है
It's a livelier imagination than I thought. The angle just wasn't quite there.
Some good work on the right flank here. Now, what about this cross? He's there to get rid.
2 added minutes has been
Throw it.
indicated.
It's crossed into. Oh, what a
के हो यो गोल के हो यो एम्बापेले हेडिङ
They are right back within touch. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
केटाहरु लाइक नहान्ने रहेछ फेरि अचानक ट्रेन लाग्छ रे त्यही भनेको यार केटा हो यार लाइक हान न हौ
Nepal
If you don't have Capello, maybe he's good, but I think Capello's attack is much better, guys.
And if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Kane gets
के हो
into a good position.
एम्बापेलाई हेडिङ पेलिरहेछ के
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Zaire Emery climbs up big.
के हो कसरी
And
भइरहेछ
he
हेडिङ
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. What a throw in. They've got a corner here.
कोलर होगा त मार्ने रहेछ यार
Liverpool get their 4th corner. Vieira tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Del Piero. Now it's Hullet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored!
लाइक चाहिँ हानौ है केटा हो त्यही भनेको यार लाइक हानौ
And
सेयर
they
हानौ
are
सब्सक्राइब
free
हानौ
and clear here.
जे गर्न सकिन्छ सबै गरौँ है
Well,
केटा
one
हो
moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So now the difference is 3. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now here's the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Soboslai gets over and intercepts. Decent chance!
खुक्क
Oh,
के
that is
बेसी सेट
not
पिस
what
आमा
they
Oh,
मारी
what
हत्ते
a
हो
chance. He
इङ्ग्लिसमा भन्नु
probably had
बाहिरको
more
भ्युस छ
time
हत्तो
than he
सरी
realised.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rummenigge. Shot could be on. Rummenigge! And he can clear it away.
Please do like, share and subscribe guys.
Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that could set him on his way. Zaire Emery. Has a look and place it forward. Zico. Now it's Hullet. Good ball, good take. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Nesta. Messi. Rummenigge. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. He shifted it to the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here, and Hullet!
आम्मामा
And that is
वाचिङ
well
जतिको
beyond
लाइक त
target.
चाहियो नि त अहिले
Oh, they
चाहियो
really
चाहियो
are good
गाउँछ
at
कि
what they
चेराट
do. You
अब
know,
त्यो
they
त
try and take
वी
any
विल नो
opportunity
सुन
to
गाइस
launch that counter.
आत्तिनुपर्ने कुरै छैन त यो कुराहरूमा त टाइम छ त केटा हो Kylian Mbappe is it football. Thank you so much, brother. अपोनेन्टले सकिएन रे केटा हो गेम सक्यो गाइस Let's like the stream guys. Let's show some support. त एएमएफ मै ठिक होला होइन र दाइले बेटर एएमएफ मा सीएमएफ पनि वर्क्स वेल मेरो लागि चाहिँ पखला केटा हो म एउटा एसएस लिइहाल्छु कहाँ छ एसएस पखला एकैछिनलाई केटा हो मायाले समय हेलो केटा हो केटाहरू कहाँ गायब भए पोषण दाई मोड्नी हो यता हो अरे पख म पढ्छु ल एकचोटि च्याट पढ्छु ल होइन देखियो त दाइरा भाइको नयाँ सब देखे पनि एउटा एउटा आफ्नो मान्छे मोड चाहिँ हुँदो रहेछ है सबै अरे के पर्यो पर्या छैन नेस्टा यतै मेले हजुर मान्छ देखि सुन्नु त्यही भएर फेरि कता जान आएको भएको नि कहीँ न कहीँ भर्खर चाहिँ गएर आएको हो क्या अब अर्को एउटा टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच फेरि हान्छु ल ल केटा टुर्नामेन्टको म्याच फेरि अगेन 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 वी आर गना गो बुम 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 hello guys. Bro, is it good to play whole player and deep line combination at AMF? Brother, it's good to play with creative playmaker and creative playmaker and whole player at AMF. Otherwise, you can use Messi. You can use deep line. You can also use deep line. Krios, Ru, if this, you can use this type of players. Otherwise, I think creative playmaker or Messi type of player. Messi I think Messi, Nedved, Gullit, these are the best options. That तपाईँको idol. Iker Casillas, guys, is the goalie from Spain, guys. I'm gonna call my opponent, guys, right now. He was calling me all day long. And now he's not receiving any messages, guys. एकैछिनलाई केटा त्यहाँ उयसको अपोनेन्टै आएन यार फेरि टुर्नामेन्टको सब डेडलाइन छ क्या आज दाइ टम्बोइसँग नि भर्छ हान्नु न म केले टम्बोइसँग त मेरो टुर्नामेन्ट हेरेर म्याच परिरहेको हुन्छ त के बोल्या चेनुक्सा अब दुईटा अपोनेन्ट छ यिनीहरू खेल्नै आउँदैनन् के भन्नु केटा हो कुन इन्फिनिटीवालालाई कल हान्नु भएको यस इन्फिनिटीवालालाई कल हानेको रिसिभै हान्दैन डाम्नु ल एकछिन डिभिजन हान्नु त्यसो भए अपोनेन्टलाई कल हानेकै हो केटा हामीले होइन त 3v2 प्र्याक्टिसको के हो म हिजो गरे हो त यही न आज दिउँसो गरे हो त गगन भाइ टक नेपाली वान टाइम म नेपाली नै बोलिरहेको छु यार अघिदेखि ब्रदर म एक दुई 1-2 टाइम चाहिँ यसो इङ्ग्लिसमा बोलिरहेको छु नत्र म नेपाली नै बोलिरहेको छु स्ट्रिममा फुटबल टुर्नामेन्ट क्याटेगोरी नि बुझ्दिनँ होला कस्तो भन्नाले कस्तो यी फुटबलमा टुर्नामेन्ट क्याटेगोरी मतलब इलाबोरेट ब्रदर इलाबोरेट के चाहिँ भन्न खोजेको ओके लेट्स प्ले भकनगोरले कस्तो खेल्दै रहेछ हेरौँ न डबल बिल्डअप केटा हो न्यू ट्याक्टिक्स मैले अहिले खेलिरहेको भनेको म्यानुअल प्र्याक्टिस गरिरहेको छु एउटा कुरा अरू कुरा 4-2-2 प्र्याक्टिस गरिरहेको छु फर प्र्याक्टिसै फेरि म टुर्नामेन्टमा अहिले त्यो लागू गर्न थालेको छुइनँ है माक्रा मैले टुर्नामेन्टहरूमा लागू गर्न थालेको छुइनँ नयाँ ट्याक्टिक्सहरू भनेको यो हो क्या नयाँ फर्मेसन नयाँ विथ म्यानुअल अनि अब नयाँ टाइप अफ गेम प्ले अब अलिकति होल्ड गरेर उयो टाइपले त्यो तरिकाले खेलिरहेको छु त्यही भएर टुर्नामेन्ट म्याचेसमा चाहिँ खेल्दिनँ है फेरि हु इज यर फेभरेट क्लब ब्रदर रियल माड्रिड ब्रदर केही नसुनाउनु है तपाईँले के बोल्या
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and the steely tackle.
के हो यो
Target and by quite a way.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
A temporary retreat here, best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's gone backward here.
Oi, goal हान्दियो
Marvelous goal.
जीको सीएफमा यस फ्री टु प्ले प्लेयरलाई फर्मेसन 4-3-2 4-3-1-2 ब्रदर सबसे सजिलो वाला
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack.
And the shots.
एउटा भाइ आऊ खेलौँ फ्री भयो भन्न सकेनन् रे
Remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
मैले तिमीलाई मेसेज हानि आउँछ जस्तो लाग्छ त हौ ए हिजो पो हो त ए हिजो होइन त हिजो त अनि लास्टै बिजी थियो नि त म
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There
म
were
यस्तो
better
मिस्टेक
options
लास्टै
before the
गर्छु है
ball was
केटा
lost. Easy to say give
एकैछिन
up
बल
here and
घुमाम
now. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a throw.
हिजो र आज त बिजी नै थिएँ म आज त अघि 7 बजे घर आएको म
Zico. And here's Hullet. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. And he's played it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi has it out wide and in space. Rafael Varane. Zico. Now it's Del Piero. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there.
पोषण दाइ किन इर्सान भएको यति साह्रो रे यो भाइ जहिले यस्तै हो तपाईँको फेभरेट फुटबल प्लेयर बट सेफ्टिङको म गेम खेल्न गएको थिएँ यार
No way through. Now, can they get him away? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Zico. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. And here's Batistuta. Best. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Beckenbauer. And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. He has a look up. Oh, he's managed to get himself
अफसाइड अस्तिदेखि अथेन्टिकमा प्र्याक्टिस गरौँ भनेको भाइ कलमा मेसेज सब इग्नोर इग्नोर होइन होला बिजी छु भनेको थियो जस्तो लाग्यो मैले त
2 added minutes has been indicated.
knocks it out wide. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's there to clear it. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half.
झूठ पे झूठ पोषण भाइ झूठ पे झूठ
And they head into the break, all square. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Now, Paul, I've been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Couldn't squeeze it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. Some really good ball movement. And this is... And the shot! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned.
एकछिनमा आउँछु म अरे फुलब्याक फिनिसर अट्याच भन्नाले
Inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Zico. Played through into space. And that has been knocked clear.
Substitution
म
in
पुरा खाली हुन्छ यस्तो पोजिसन मिड कसरी खाली हुन्छ तिमीले के खेलाउँछौ
Of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Zico plays it short. It's Roberto Carlos! And the keeper couldn't
You
hold
on
it.
the goal.
They've
The
done it!
1 billion वाला campaign selection वाला
And
हो
there's
होइन.
the goal
Free
they've
try
been
होला.
looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting
ओए झन्डै
chance!
कतिजना प्लेयर्समा 150
And
त्यो थाहा
somehow
छैन
he
कतिमा.
managed to miss it.
Well, I
Yes,
think it's
device
great he's
matters,
showing plenty
network
of fight
matters,
here.
होइन.
You want that to spread
Even
throughout the team now.
सबै ID matters, everything matters, brother.
Ambitious ball here. Marquinhos. Rijkaard. Messi. But he's well positioned here. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Batistuta! He is the
How to
best
pass
option
and
on the
run?
score sheet.
रोजिक भाइ हाला कुरा नगरे पास एन्ड रन आउँदैन रे. तिमी यस्तो प्रो प्लेयर यार.
He gets big. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look
तिमी
next
जस्तो
time,
प्रो
maybe.
प्लेयरले यस्तो भनेको सुहाएन है.
Pullet engages and forces him off the ball.
म प्लेयर रिभ्यू
And that will
भन्ने
be the final act.
भन्नेमा हानिदिन्छु.
What a
डिसीको
terrific
हेरेर
response it
भनिदिनु
was
ल.
to adversity.
ओके.
What a fantastic game. For
मेरो
those
किन
players,
टाइट
what
स्पेस बल
unity,
रिसिभ
what
गर्दा
joy.
अटोमेटिक सिस्टम बस्ट
That
भएर
was so
बल
very,
उत्तिन्छ.
very good.
प्लेयर हेर्ने चान्स धेरै गोल मिस भएर पहाइ. How to convince big players to play with us? Be a pro player or be a big player. Be a big people person. Attacking fullback अनि fullback finisher मा कुन attacking fullback है. ले मेरो किन टाइसिस बल रिसिभ गर्न अट्छ. तिमीले त्यो ड्यास के अरे आफ्नो ड्यास नछोडेर हो ब्रदर है. त्यो ड्यास तिमीले थिचिराख्दा फेरि त्यो एक्सेलेरेसन अटोमेटिक पास आउने बित्तिकै हुन्छ. के हो यो फर्मेसन यही सो ट्रु रे. हाम्रो प्रो प्लेयर भाइ यार हेर मलाई जिस्काउन आएको रोजिक भाइले.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Ah,
Well, the
Pelele
defence
pel
proved
diya mujhko.
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good ball! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, he's enjoyed shapes to shoot!
Ah, post pa.
And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Shevchenko. Tries a deft little ball. Big chance!
Let's go.
It's there!
Tournament, yes, tournament, brother.
A
Yo,
breakthrough
Tunisia ko
strike.
player ho.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be.
ओए बच गया रे भिडो बच गया केटा लाइक आना नि यार लाइक आना
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Davids. And it's Zico. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
ओए कूदो त्यो
Zico
कूदो त्यो कूदो
unable
त्यो
to make
कूदो
it
त्यो
happen for all his good intentions. He takes a shot.
ओए what a save
And he looked
what a
ugly
save
fit, the
Schmeichel
assured
what a
keeper there.
save
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
अति हो
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a go.
ओए झन्डै
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Eto'o.
कस्तो लेट चलेको यार योसँग त
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still
प्लेयरको
anybody's
रियाक्सन नै
game.
छैन हौ केटा
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Davids. Probing pass.
ओए what a header
And
रे
he's there to clear it.
यतिको टाइम हान्नु पर्यो है केटा टिमको लागि
It's their second corner of the game. Vieira clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's travelling a long way. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Let's go! Let's go!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Decent progress down the left. Looking for the run. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
He's had a shot! Yes! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Zico. Nicely shaped ball. A header! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of...
Hello, brother. Hello.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Some resolute defending there. 5 minutes to add. Vitinha, played out to the left flank. Zico. Pele. Now it's Eto'o. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And we're done.
Hello.
So
Stream
a real
lags, huh?
showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pullet, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.
Resume box to box ठीक बोला कि और के फिल्टर में आज ठीक लगता है
Winning by playing to their strengths.
opponent को
There was a clear
name
picture of what they
change
set out to
अवस्था
do,
बनाई
and the
दिया
players
था
were determined to deliver it
opponent
to the
Tunisia
end.
को है get out Tunisia को
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Begley.
दुईटै कम्बो हाने हो रे भन्नाले कुन मोबाइलमा खेल्ने ब्रो अब अर्को टुर्नामेन्ट ल क्ल्यान गेम हो कि होइन टुर्नामेन्ट कुन मोबाइल हो तिम्रो खेल्ने रे ब्रदर म चाहिँ अहिले स्यामसुङ S25 अल्ट्रामा खेल्छु ल दाइ तुम भी हो भोजपुरोमा सुन्नु न रे नोकिया 360
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary
अब
box on
अपोनेन्ट
Nature
भएन रे
Sports is Jim
अब यो
Begley.
वाला
Well, thanks for
अहिलेको
that,
ग्रुप
Peter.
स्टेज
I'm
म्याच थियो अब
really
यो
pleased
वाला
to
चाहिँ
be
हाम्रो
here.
के अरे टुर्नामेन्टको नकआउट म्याच हो ल
There's nothing quite
स्ट्रिम
like
ल्याग छ मैले
match day,
पनि त्यही
especially
देखिरहेको छु
here.
केटाहरूबाट
This
त्यही
crowd
म नि
doesn't do
फिल गरिरहेको छु
ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Now it's Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. And
ओइ झन्डै
he has hit that
25 प्लस
forcefully.
भइसक्यो
I
यार
think it
केटा हो
was
म
one of those, Peter, where
इन्डिभिजुअल
he's
पखलै
caught
यो
it
गेम
too well.
सकिदिन्छु
He's not
अलिकति
even looking
इम्पोर्टेन्ट
at the
गेम छ है
keeper,
केटा हो
so he knew where everything was.
Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. He's given the time to pick a pass. And here's the chance to counter. Vitinha. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's surely a foul.
फल
Free
फल
kick.
फल यहाँ कडा छ क्या अघि अलिकति
And
अड्क्यो
the
भन्दै थियो
referee has
कस्तो
shown
ल्याग
him
हुन्छ
a
किन
yellow
ब्रो रे
card.
मेरो खासै यस्तो गेममा चाहिँ ल्याग भएको छैन तर यो सायद ओबिएस को प्रब्लम होला केटा हो
Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Opts to play it back. So it is still 0-0. And it's Davids. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vitinha. And it's Del Piero. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shevchenko, can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And this is
Offside!
And he's straight offside. Maldini. Cannavaro. And it's Chiellini. And it's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Shevchenko. Vitinha. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Shevchenko. Chiellini. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. So still oh, he's been caught napping. Now who's going to be first to this? Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale going full tilt down the left. And the ball's gone astray. Referee's had a good
अहिले हेर न कस्तो राम्रो खेल्दैछ
corner. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Vitinha. And this is Eto'o. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Maldini. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
He's playing five at the back.
So neither team were able to take the lead.
अघि
but it certainly has to
गोल
be
खाएको थियो नि त त्यही भएर फाइभ एट द ब्याक खेलिरहेछ क्या अहिले to defend well and he's doing it well, guys.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little
It's a
rushed,
knockout match day भएर अलिकति serious छ
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Nepal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here, upping the intensity and the tempo.
Takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. Bullet!
Ah!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. Eto'o was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Zico. Oh, this is a very good run. He's got
कसरी मिस हानिरहेछ गोल यार
Boom header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
How am I missing this silly chances के के को यो हाम्रो इन्फिनिटी भाइको टुर्नामेन्ट हो क्या हेलो नम्रत
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field is number 5, Diego Forlan.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Forlan.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bale is one whose deliveries we all know about. Pullet chasing after it. Maldini carries the ball down the right. And here's Eto'o. Bale. Varane tries to clear. Played out to the right. Here comes an... Up he goes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Hullet. It's Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. That's a throw. Strong running down that left flank.
Huh?
He's fouled him there.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball driven towards the far post. Varane can get it clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Over to the left. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Heads it again.
साउन्ड नआएको हो कि नबोलेको केटा कस्तो गेम खेल्दा कसरी अनि बोल्ने यार मैले यार
The service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
फाइभ एट द ब्याकले यार कस्तो स्पेसै नदिएको हेर न यार I need a goal, guys.
Number 19.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Gattuso. Substitution in progress.
Right
Goal
there.
it! Do
Oh,
something!
header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
फेरि पछाडि बोलायो क्या सबलाई यहाँ दिन्छ स्ट्याम्पलाई
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nicely aimed pass.
Nepal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a little off target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Beckenbauer. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! Varane getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chooses to go cross-field. Bale. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? Cross deflected behind.
यहाँ
for a
स्ट्रिम इज
corner.
ल्यागिङ गाइस लक्की गोलले डुबाउँछ कि यस्तोमा यस्तो यस्तो 5-5 फेरि यस्तो यस्तो गोल खाइन्छ नि यु नेभर नो भने जस्तै क्या
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. Zico is there, and he can get that clear. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Caresses it through. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi is onto this. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically
4
expect
added
now?
minutes has been indicated.
Zico. Time added on 4
कस्तो
minutes.
प्लेयर तान्दा पनि मलाई फल दिँदैन त हौ
And it's Forlan. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this?
हार हो छ्या
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
यस्तै हुन्छ क्या त्यो 5 एट द ब्याकसँग खेल्दा फेरि
Unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
मिस हेर न
Those with a vested
Hello
interest.
everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to
Your
ask
reflections
you all
then,
to
Jim.
kindly
यो वाला
No
गुलिटको
shortage of
झन्
effort and
चान्स
commitment from them. They were just
यो
unlucky
वाला
by
चाहिँ
that
यो
second
वाला
half
त्यो
goal.
उयो छिर्नु पर्थ्यो क्या सुरुको डेल बियरोको
So
चान्स
just
चाहिँ
time for me to say thanks to
गोलिटको
Jim
त ल
for
बरु
his
राम्रो उयो
wisdom
थियो
and to wish you all a very good evening.
वान चान्स गेम ओभर हो के गुड अपोनेन्ट अघि चाहिँ 5 खाएकै अपोनेन्ट हो क्या यो उसले पछि 5 एट द ब्याक राखेर आयो क्या रिबाउन्डमा कस्तो नमिठा खायो नि यार वान ग्रेट चान्स एन्ड हि स्कोर्ड क्या मेन त्यही हो क्या केटा हो हामीले जुन सकिनौँ के त्यही भएर प्रिसाइज हुनु चाहिँ लास्टै उयो पर्छ यार यो गोलिटमा के गर्छ गर्छ यार किन काउन्टरको लागि रे भने त होइन त्यही भन्दैछु त काउन्टरको लागि न उसले स्पेस पाए न मैले धेर पाए तर विङ प्लेले मेबी वर्क गर्थ्यो कि त्यो पनि हुनसक्छ इन्फिनिटीको 1 लेग हो यस 1 लेग हो त्यही सकियो काम गर्न सक्थ्यो केटा यो पनि काम गर्थ्यो नि अन टार्गेट सर्ट नलागेर पो हो त ठिक छ नाइस प्ले जिजी यार नाजेल कडा कडा हाम्रै नेपोलियन के हो बाइ द वे नाजेल चाहिँ होइन हाम्रो नेपोकी प्लेयर हो 5 यार त ब्याक खेल्दा चाहिँ राम्रो खेल्ने रहेछ यार केटोले अहिले त पेस बिनाको एङ्करमेन त काम नै छैन अरे त्यो पनि हो प्लस भिएरा जस्तो कुनै पनि छैन क्या केटा हो लाइक कति पुग्यो 71 29 मोर
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Rummenigge. Messi. A lot of space ahead of him. Shoots!
Messi! भोलि के होला त दाइ भाइ
Once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Stood up well to him there. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Del Piero. Oh, and the finish!
Golazo!
Truly a man who will pass the test of time. About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise. And Del Piero! Oh, Fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? He's through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's cut it out. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's managed to gift it back. Vieira. Vitinha. And he's there to make the challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vitinha. Nesta. And here's Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Played in by... Oh, what a... Oh, it's come off the upright. Relentless. Just relentless. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. This might spell danger. He's having a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Corner number 2 then. Bullish header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Roberto Carlos. Hangs one in. Terrific header.
Sunday. Setup हेर्दिम न ब्रो सेटअप केही नै छैन हो केटा यार डी यस टप 1 पुश गर्दै हो केटा टप 1 हैन टप 10 हो टप 1 सकिँदैन अहिले दे नयाँ ट्राई गरौँ न फर्मेसन गेम प्लेहरू ओके यो पछि ल पुरै भाउजूसँग हैन हौ केटाहरु ग्रुप हौ त्यही टुर्नामेन्टको
Makalele.
यस्तो भएको छ क्या जो नादेल छ नि मसँग गेम खेलि नै राखेको थिएन के
Shot could be on. And this could be the final action of the first half. Xabi Alonso goes short. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
यो
It's
केटाहरूको
instantly finished,
ग्रुपमा
and
हल्का
he's done
झमेला
that
भइरहेछ
so
त्यही
often.
भएर
21. El Hadji.
And we've reached half-time.
Natal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. Zico. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero!
Del Piero!
Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Zico. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Great football, shot and save. So, third corner of the game. Wriggles his way through. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Out towards the flank. Now that he rises!
Rummenigge.
It is no contest. It is a landslide. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Great vision. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's given a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
FIFA EE भनेको हाम्रो 6 मार्चमा सुरु छ केटा मोबाइल भर्जनको है कन्सोलको त सायद यही हप्ता सुरु छ केटा यो हैन अर्को हप्ता
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set
दाइ
himself
तपाईँले
up
नि
for
स्मार्टको
quite a
बारेमा
comfortable
कुरा
finish.
राख्नु न अरे त्यो राखेर उयो न्यू भयो उयो
Manchester
ओके
United
पो है
have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vitinha,
There will be
just
5
seeing the
minutes
board
added
now, it's
time.
going to be 5 extra minutes.
खुक्क त्यसका बाजेका रगरग
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. And this is Del Piero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too...
इन्स्ट्रक्सन त्यहाँ इन्स्ट्रक्सन छ है छैन चाहिँ म त युट्युब हेर्दै थिएँ केटाहरू पुरै बोल्दै रहेछन् ग्रुपमा त्यहीहरू पनि त्यहाँ यसो हेर्दैछु क्या वाट एभर रोनाल्डिनियो प्याक ब्रदर लेट्स सी लेट्स फर्स्ट गेट द्याट प्याक होइन त्यो आइसकेपछि वी विल त्यसलाई के भन्छ विल मुभ फरवर्ड है त्यसरी ब्रदर तपाईँ असिस्ट कि म असिस्टेड ब्रदर ए पखै नयाँ फर्मेसन वी ट्राइङ न्यू फर्मेसन है हिजो गेम कस्तो स्टुडेन्ट भएको डिभिजन 1 पुग्न भोचार पनि बाँकी थियो हारेको हारे 59 पुग्यो अपनले 5 तिता निजेको लिङ्कअप राम्रो छैन केटा
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Zico. He's on it. Can he get away?
Penalty!
And it is a penalty.
I'm using this formation too for
So
quick
a
counter.
big
Yeah, brother,
chance
for
now
quick
from 12
counter for
yards.
दुईटैमा युज हुन्छ क्या यो चाहिँ
So the most significant moment of the game.
मजा आएन फोकसमा भएर रे फोकस केटा हो फोकस Rumi progression point after this game, brother. Yamal आए त कहाँ आयो Yamal?
Cool as you like.
Yamal कहाँ आयो केटा हो?
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Zola.
ओइ जोलाले हान्न खोज्छ त यार.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Yeah, कस्तो फेक शॉट.
Oh, that wasn't far away. Zico. He is through here. Shot could be on. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Roberto Carlos. Zico, great vision. And he's certainly onside here. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Nepal are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the... Oh, no, what has happened here? Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. And this is Shevchenko.
Del Piero is too good, guys. Del Piero is too good.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that was vital. Nesta. Davids. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And this is Hullet. And it's Hullet. Chance for a shot! He scored!
मेरो त Del Piero one of the favorite players हो केटा हो.
An equalizer.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest
Ah,
you expect when
Gullit
there's
le
so
beta hai
much
nahi.
class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. He's cut it out. Vieira. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. Oh,
कत्रो टेको लाने यार. Del Piero जाटन ठीक हुन्छ अरे. Yeah, ठिकै हुन्छ. Seedorf राम्रो कि Torre. खोइ Seedorf मलाई चाहिँ राम्रो लाग्छ. Seedorf राम्रो लाग्छ केटा हो.
But it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And now, to all
That's
members
a really
of the
interesting
crowd,
game, and
I'd
they
like
head in
to
at
ask you to join
half-time
me
at
in wishing
1-1.
our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Roberto Carlos. Great run on the overlap here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos. Lopez. Leicester wins the duel this time. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Okay, म यो पछि पिपी दिदिन्छु ल केटाहरुलाई
Xavi Alonso. Quality ball. And it's Zico. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Maldini makes the interception.
Nepal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making
यो
for a
के हो
very
यो
frantic end to this game.
मेरो मलाई पिर्लो राम्रो लाग्छ यार सेभचेन्को कार्ड ब्रदर सेभचेन्को सबसे राम्रो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ
Number 22.
Great chance here from position
Number
A1.
15.
This is the sort of thing he
Number
craves, a chance
23,
to make a telling impact.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the
Del
field.
Piero!
ओइ सेभ हान्दियो यार
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Del Piero. Number
And that's
10.
been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a mighty
ओइ
effort.
के हो यो स्पाइडरम्यान हो
Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. And here's Vitinha. And he's whipped it across. Tries to get it clear. He's had a shot!
के हो अन्त
Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
That has raised the roof.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
डेल पेको अनि यो फर्मेसनको इन्टरनेट के छ देखे
That's a
ल
booking. Cruyff. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through. Cruyff!
अनि अनि
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful
मैले
to see.
अलबारेज ट्राई
The
गरेको
run was
छुइनँ केटा हो
explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
थ्याङ्क यू ब्रदर फर द सपोर्ट है सरी यार ब्रदर यार अहिले म भ्याउँदिनँ केटा हो अहिले म आइम ल बिट बिजी आज 2 घन्टा अनि आज धेरै स्ट्रिम गरिसक्यो आज म यति नै गर्छु ल म इन्स्ट्रक्सनहरू दिन्छु केटाहरूलाई पिपी चाहिएको म दिन्छु कसको पिपी चाहिएको थियो अरे केटा फेरि एकचोटि भन त लाइक के भन्छ त्यसलाई डिएलपीहरूको चाहियो ओके प्रोग्रेसन म दिन्छु 10 8 9 8 6 है त रोमिङको प्रोग्रेसन पोइन्ट पनि म दिन्छु केटाहरूलाई 10 4 10 10 4 है त अनि अरू कुनै प्रोग्रेसन चाहिएको छ ओके इन्डिभिजुअल चाहिएको थियो इन्डिभिजुअल म यति मात्र दिन्छु ल मेन मार्किङ गर्नु छ आफ्नै मर्जीले गर टाइट मार्किङ गर्नु छ आफ्नै मर्जीले गर है केही छ केटा हो आस्क मी म अहिले एकछिन भनेर जेसम्म गेम खेल्दिनँ बट केटाहरू क्वेसनहरू एन्सर गरिदिने कोसिस गर्छु ल म 4 पिपी ओके 7 4 8 12 5 8 यति छ ल अरू केही एनिथिङ यु गाइज वान आस्क मी है 4 9 12 8 8 1 बाय बाय गाइज बाय बाय